streaming on YouTube, Theta, Facebook, Periscope. If you guys want to come join us in the meeting, go to our Telegram to get the link, t.me/BC Heroes. And I see a lot of our regulars here. And there's some new people as well. If this is your first time to a Hero Report, this is our Blockchain Heroes community meeting where we cover what's happening in the Blockchain Heroes universe and other NFT things. And there are plenty of other NFT things to cover today.
I agree. This is a fun one. So I guess we should start rocking in some Rollins.
Here we go. February 17th, 2021. It's on. And Doge Burris says, such excite. Much wow. Yay. Heroes.
It's like it's his last name. It's Doge Burris. Hey, Mr. Burris.
That's where you address his mail.
Yeah.
Mr. Doge Burris. You have to say it 3 times because you got 3 heads.
And Burris should be like printer go Burr. So like BRRRRUS or something.
A bunch of you were following through and claiming decks. There was one person this week who claimed 21 of them. Thank you, Lila. You're awesome. I loved putting together that big box and getting them here out of my my office and into your place. Zach, Travis, if you guys will handle letting people in the room, that would be great. If you haven't claimed your deck yet, please do. And if you're wondering what the hell are you talking about, what deck, we have physical Blockchain Heroes Series 1 cards, all 50 heroes and villains in 2 different styles. They were pre-sold by purchasing an NFT off of Atomic Hub, and you can see there's probably about 100 or so that are on the secondary market right now, and you could still claim them. Just go to Atomic Hub, go to the official hero collection, and look for, on the left side, pre-sale deck. Not only are these cards not going to be printed again, but the NFTs that come inside of them are some of the most rare NFTs in the Blockchain Heroes universe. Classic art cards that aren't found anywhere else, and action cards that aren't found anywhere else, are only on the QR codes that you get in these decks. 2 of them in a hero deck, 5 of them in the Titan deck. So there's still time. Go grab one and then follow the instructions that claim heroes to get the deck.
Yep. And now, it wasn't intentional for them to be the rarest, but what ended up happening, we actually thought they would be pretty common. But what's happened is we've shipped out maybe 60% of the decks.
Yep.
And then how many of those have actually been claimed? The NFTs have been claimed. I think the number is less than 20%.
Yeah, a lot of people are keeping their decks closed as collector's items, which is fine. But if you want to, the NFTs that you get with each deck, they're randomized and then sealed. They're on a QR code in the deck. We don't know which ones are on which deck. So, but they are predetermined for each deck. And you won't know what you have unless you open up the deck and scan the QR code. Now, scanning the QR code doesn't claim them. Scanning the QR code just shows you what the NFTs are. Claiming them is actually logging into your wallet and clicking the button, and then you'll have them. But as long as they're not claimed, they're just on the QR code. But you got to see the deck in order to.
Got to do it, folks.
Know
what are you
doing?
What are you doing? Kill me, Smalls.
So I have some people asking. Let me go ahead and show you guys that don't know what I'm talking about here. By going to
you don't get anything if you
atomichub.io. Go here, then go to the market right up here at the top, click market. And on the left side, official hero, still the top collection right now on Atomic Hub. Thank you all very much for making us so. And then right here where it says pre-sale deck, that's what you want. There's 2 different NFTs here. There's the hero deck and there's the Titan deck. The hero deck are the plain cards with the white borders, and the Titan deck are these super cool refractor decks. The hero decks come with the 2 classic art NFTs, and the Titan decks come with the action NFTs. Sort by lowest price. You can see the cheapest hero deck right now is $47.48, and the lowest price Titan deck is $100.35. Here's the deal. Everybody's been sent an NFT saying you have to claim these by the end of the month. I want to get them shipped out. I'm moving and I don't want to take them with me. So if you have yours on the secondary market and they haven't sold yet, pull them off the market and claim them. Otherwise, you're just going to have an NFT. And if you
Yeah,
want
and then
one,
just maybe just open them up, get your NFTs that are super rare.
Mhm.
And it would almost be like the thing to me is like if you get an NFT deck, this deck for $100, and inside it is 5 of the most rarest NFTs in the series that are the cool action ones. I don't know, it's kind of a no-brainer.
let's see here. For example, they never did. Oh yeah, action. Here we go. Okay, so for example, here is Mr. Wick. This is one of the 12 action cards, and you can see that the flames are rising up, and he's a little bit of a hothead going on right here around his head. That's one of the possible ones that could pop. Here's the Rock Fierce card. The elements are on fire, and the earth is shifting around him.
Yeah, look at his neck and his arms, like this, like these are the coolest cards in the set. Like I love the emissary. This thing is just so beautiful. Look at that.
There's 12 action cards, and 5 of them randomly are going to be on the QR codes in the decks. So go grab decks and claim them. Go to claimheroes.com. All the instructions are there. It's super easy to do. You fill out the form with your information so I could ship it to you, and then you send the NFT to claim my decks, which is also on the page after you fill out the form. So
yeah,
super
you might
easy
have
to
that
do.
deck, but I think that those NFTs are more rare, and it's the value of what do you think's the more value? Oh, there's saran wrap on the outside of it. Well, guess what? If you really want to put saran wrap on the outside of it, you can go get it shrink wrapped again. But there's 3 things. It's like there's a plastic sleeve that it's in, and then you can unwrap the box, and then there's the QR code, and then the deck is shrunk wrapped again. So you literally could keep the deck in pristine shape but still open them up and get your NFTs out because those are awesome.
Did you say shrunk wrapped?
Shrinkity danked.
Shrunky wrapped. So this is a Titan deck right here. So they come in this nice plastic case. Open it up, poppity pop. That's the QR code I scanned to claim mine. You can see each one's individually numbered, and then the cards inside the plastic case. They're awesome. They're beautiful. They've got all of the lore on the back, just like the digital cards, and definitely collector's items. I've got a bunch of my own that I'm not opening up to claim the NFTs because I want to keep them sealed. I love them. They're like my little babies.
They're so sweet.
All right, let's put that up because it's stonky and funky. And all right, enough about the decks. Go claim yours. Now that's enough about the decks.
Don't be a deck.
And I'm sharing the wrong screen. Yeah.
All right.
This one. Boom. Okay. Hero HQ is coming soon. Get Discord. That's all I have to tell you right now. And pay attention to where we are giving out hero token. It's very random. You never know when we're going to post the link to Twitter or in one of our telegrams or on a bad crypto or during a nifty show or during a hero report. Stack your hero. We're giving it away for free right now. And you're going to want Discord in order to have access. We have not opened it up yet, Jimmy. So hang tight.
Hold your horses, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. Shortadell is bringing you the State of the Megaverse, brought to you today by Shortadell. Series 1, we're over 90% open, gang. Nobody in the whole Wax ecosystem with a large set has this type of consumption. And that is because of you guys popping packs.
And as promised in our last hero report, to celebrate this momentous milestone that all of you have contributed towards, I will be giving away a Series 1 hero pack at the end of this stream.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Oh my,
that's awesome. So there will be another giveaway at the end of the stream too. So the addresses I take in, we'll put those on the wheel. So you guys
want to stay around.
Yeah, you definitely want to stick around for this. Look at that, 90.02% open. Of course, Series 2 sales closed last week, and we are at 65.2% open. The numbers actually went down a little bit because we weren't tracking mini packs. These are the 1 card packs. And what's really interesting is people are placing a lot of value on these one card packs. They're selling for $3, $4, $5 for one card.
That is
And,
like daddy.
and a lot of people are holding them just because they like the novelty of this one card pack. But you can get anything from a common up to a mythic from a one card pack. So there's that.
65% still pretty good, right?
Yeah, for as many. Well, if you look at how many packs there were in the whole set,
Yeah.
that's really good. And if you take mini packs out, it's significantly higher because only not even 25% of those have been opened.
Yeah, this would actually be interesting to see them broken down into the phases too. I mean, I know that we don't necessarily want that on the website, but it's like, I'm curious how many of the first mints of those phase ones are available, because those are the lowest mints, and I'd have a feeling that a lot of those have long-term hold value. Huddle me closer.
Electric Genesis still out there, 829 Series 1 Hero Packs still unopened, and I have not heard Blue Wizard retract his offer, but for those who haven't heard it, for somebody who finds the Electric Genesis card in a Series 1 Hero Pack, and it will drop, he has said he will pay $20,000 in wax to that person for that card.
What do those packs go for?
What's a current price, Zach, on a phase Series 1 Hero Pack?
Checking now. It's going to take me a few seconds.
Okay. I'm guessing it's around $150 or so, because they are very limited. They were $5 when they sold, and those who have hodled them and not cracked them have definitely reaped the benefits of seeing an increase in value.
Yeah, there's only 10% of them left. So yeah,
that's right.
You hit the nail on the head. The cheapest listing on the market right now is for the equivalent of $148.48.
Well, there you go. So he's out there, gang. He's lurking, and somebody's going to pull him. He drops as a bonus card in a hero pack. Which brings us to Series 2. Even though we're going to get to Stonk Wars, but that's 2.5. We are still in Series 2, First Strike. And we're just getting started with this. This is a far clip from over. The fun continues. You can upgrade your cards on the Heroes Tool page, burn them, upgrade them, set them on fire, but don't burn them outside of the tool. Otherwise, you get nothing. You have to go to heroes.atomichub.io and click Hero Tools, and you will see the burn mechanisms on that page. Upgrade, burn complete sets, and get a collector's edition card. And the Ascension continues. We had another attempt. Was it yesterday that he attempted, or 2 days ago?
Yesterday.
It was whenever we did this the stream on Tuesday night, I believe.
Yeah, it was yesterday. We've had, I believe that number's correct, Zach. If you want to check and see how many burns we've had of artifacts, I believe there's been 16 attempts. We have our one successful ascendant with us, Craig Gonzalez. Congratulations again. And they are working on heroifying him. And if anybody wants to attempt to ascend publicly at the end of this this meeting today, we'd love to cheer you on and pull for you to ascendify.
That is correct. We've had 16 attempts so far.
16. Okay. Stonk Wars. Wow. You guys are amazing, and we are so incredibly grateful. Check it out. 35 seconds. The whole series sold out. 35 seconds. And,
did you guys anticipate that?
we kind of figured 10 to 14 minutes is what we were thinking. I think the numbers we were batting around was
wow.
Even I was expecting 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, it was amazing. They were gone before anybody got a second chance to pop them. 58%, just 2 days in, 58% have been opened already. And what's the lowest price right now, Zach, for a secondary market pack?
Let's take a look.
Oh man, Jimmy got shut out. He said he pressed buy the second that it popped out. I tell you, folks, on some of these launches, it might be a good idea to upgrade from that Wax Cloud wallet to get yourself Scatter or Anchor set up, because it just seems that it's a lot quicker and cleaner because everybody's using that wax cloud wallet and creating this huge bottleneck all at once. Creates a little prolong. Prolong for you, man.
The cheapest Stonk Wars huddle pack is $17.65. That's up from a retail price of $5.
And we're sorry we're sellouts. We didn't mean to be sellouts, guys.
So the golden cards, gang, check that out. They're coming. They have been created. There's 10 of them, 2 of each hero and villain. Look at that beautiful diamond hands power play.
That is nice.
And here is here's a golden villain. They're a little different. It doesn't have it's a more naked version with just the nameplate on it there. There's the robbing hood and leaving methane in his trail. And
you do not want to be in his gas in his path. It's not good.
You don't even know how we're giving this away yet, Travis, do you? Because I haven't told you.
Well, we talked about it and we were brainstorming it, but then we had some ideas and then you just went off and did your own thing, I think.
Collections is how we're doing it, gang. Starting now and with a deadline, you will complete Stonk Wars collections to earn points. And it's really easy the way this works. Every full set of commons, if you have all 10 commons, you'll get 1 point, 1 entry. If you have all 10 uncommons, you'll get 2 points. This is only what per wallet. So you can have 5 sets per wallet. If you double up on commons, you don't get 2 points. You get 1 point for having a complete set. Complete the rare collection, 3 points. Complete an epic collection, you'll get 4 more points. And if you can get all 10 legendaries, you'll get 5 points. So you can get a total of 15 entries to get these cards. And let me show
one of ones.
you. What's that?
Are they one of ones?
They're two of each one.
2 of each one.
So there will be randoms. You might get a number 1, you might get a number 2. And if you'll go to the collections page, which is really easy to find, go to Atomic Hub, heroes.atomichub.io, click Hero Tools. It brings you to this page and scroll down to the bottom. Collections are right here. Jonah and Fabian have moved very quickly and added Stonk Wars to the page. And so here are all 10 commons. Here's all. By the way, I've asked him to move this when he has a chance. This does not count the rockets. Rockets will soon have their own item here on the panel. It's just the heroes and villains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not the rockets. You do not need the rockets to complete the uncommon collection. Here's all 10 rares, Da Vinci and Street Art. 10 epics, Sketch and Nega Sketch. And if you're feeling super ambitious, this does not count the diamond hands either, just the heroes and villains, 10 legendaries, heroes and villains, not the diamond hands. Those are not required to complete your collection.
That's so cute.
Aren't they cute? He's such a cutie. So we're putting a deadline on it. Real easy to do. You've got all week to do this to complete your collections. They must be in your wallet on next Wednesday, February 25th at 12 Eastern time. We will snapshot the blockchain at that time, and all collections that are complete, you will earn your points. And then shortly after that, probably within the hour, we will drop. Actually, you know what? I might wait till Hero Report. I'll wait till that night. I'll do them live when we're having our meeting next Wednesday, and we'll mix them up. We won't know who's getting them. And 20 golden cards with Golden Doge.
Oh, nice. Jarek did a good job on those.
Jarek did a really good job on these golden cards, like fan-frickin-tastic. So good luck, gang. Collect your Stonk Wars sets and earn points. All you know, even 1 point can win. 1 point is 1 entry, and the way RNG works, we put it in there randomized, and somebody might get that. All right, let's see. Sides have been chosen in update 2.4. You all have either a heroic allegiance or a villainous allegiance badge. in your wallet. It's non-transferable. You can burn it, but if you did, then you wouldn't get anything from it. I think there is still one remaining wallet that I have sent an NFT to that claimed both of them erroneously. I won't out that person publicly, but I sent them an NFT saying you must burn one or the other, or you will not get the benefits of either side. But everybody else has been really good. In fact, several of you, filled out the form several times, and I accidentally dropped more than one, and you're like, oh crap, I got more than one. What do I do? And you're honest, and you burned them, and you have chosen your sides.
I have an observation to make. Overwhelmingly, those of you who have publicly stated which side you're on, all of you are villains. Everybody who says what side they've chosen, they proudly declare that they chose the villainous allegiance.
If you haven't gotten a one or the other, it's because you didn't do it in time, or you did not put an accurate address in. And so if you didn't do it in time, that's too bad, you missed it. And if you didn't put an accurate address in, that's too bad, you put the wrong address in. It doesn't mean you won't be able to participate in the events. It just means that you will be Switzerland, or like Swiss cheese. You will be neutral, and there will be certain rewards that you won't be able to have.
Can we sway them over and be like, ha, 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 you're evil now?
Well, you can't trade them, so there's no way to. You can give somebody your wallet, I suppose. What's the split on it? Jimmy says, is it 60-40? It's public information because you could look at the NFTs and see how many are minted. So I don't see any particular reason to hide that. Do you, Zach?
Nope.
So
they can go get the numbers if they want them. I just don't see a reason to talk about them.
Okay, mouse over a heroic allegiance badge or a villainous allegiance badge, and you will see how many of each have been minted, less the ones that have been burned. The ones that have been burned intentionally because people had duplicates or something like that. So that's coming soon. What's next? Well, 2.6 will be announced next week, and what the allegiances will come into play into update 2.6, which, by the way, is a free update. We are big fans of giving more value to what you've already purchased, right? You've purchased the cards, you've invested in the cards, you're enjoying the cards, and we want to bring more value to those cards for you. And so participating in these events doesn't require anybody to purchase anything else. 2.6 will be announced next week, and we've already got 2.7 and 2.8 planned out. It's going to be fun. Zach's going to be putting together the stories behind these, but we've got some cool activities coming up for you guys. And there's, I'll tell you, hardly a week doesn't go by that we are not ideating what else we would like to do for you guys. What do you want to say, Zach?
No, nothing. I was just taking a deep breath because I know what's coming.
It's a lot, and it is our goal to not repeat what we've done, to find new ways to surprise and delight you. In fact, Travis is going to delight you right now by doing a little dance.
No, actually, I'm going to delight you all right now by just telling you that you wanted to have me make a T-shirt for today. Do you want me to tell them what the T-shirt is?
Yeah, can we show it?
I can literally share the screen right now.
Go ahead. So, yeah.
All right.
More delight coming your way.
More delight coming. If you go to nftshirts.co, which is the website, and click on the Blockchain Heroes collection, we have the Genesis ones, which we gave you guys. If you are part of the Nifty Box, you have you basically get a free T-shirt, essentially. We added the Binary Balls shirt. We did that last week because it's so funny. That's the
awesome.
That's the artifact of balls. You can get that. We have the Bitcoin Bro NFT a hoodie and shirt, and I have added this one and just added the Dojeberus.
Nice. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, he looks great on the brown too.
And there's a lot of different colors of shirts you can choose from. Much wow. Okay, I'm ordering one of those. No question about it. By the way, I'm wearing right now the Bitcoin word shirt. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that on the NFT word series right over here. We have a few of those. I really like this one. The Ethereum one looks so cool on a gray shirt. It came out looking really nice. On a black shirt, probably looks pretty good, but on this dark gray shirt, it just came out looking really sweet. And we have the Nifty Box collection, which includes all of these, and then we'll include some other ones in there as well. But there you go.
So these shipped. These guys are fast. It's print on demand. So when you order them, I've never gotten a shirt so quickly from a service as I do from these guys, and they're nice, comfy shirts too. Just when you wash them, turn them inside out, so that the artwork doesn't.
Probably a good idea. And if you don't put them in a dryer, that extends the life of shirts also.
I like my shirts dry though. I don't like them damp.
There's hangers and air and stuff.
That's old fashioned.
It's 1820s. It's a dark winter.
So there's more coming. We are ideating. We are iterating. We're having a blast. I mean, I'll say this. In 26 years of doing online marketing, I've had a lot of fun, but I've never had as much fun as I'm having right now. And to work with Travis and his son, and to be working alongside my son, who is just amazing. What a joy to do this, and to be working alongside other people that are brilliant in the space, which leads us.
Wait. Jimmy just asked, more fun than iFart?
iFart was a lot of fun, but iFart was kind of like, it was just in the wind and it was gone. Actually, it's still selling to this day. We recently released an update. So it's fun that it's still making money and bringing joy to the world. Yeah. But this is daily, like all day long, we're doing this stuff and having such a great time.
Dude, talk about residual income. You built that thing like 12 years ago.
Yeah, it's still...
That's awesome.
There's so many puns. I won't do it because my son's just going to groan if I do. So what's next? Well, we decided what's next. Some of you are already aware of this. There is a little game out there called Upland at upland.me. I say little, but it's really not little, because if you go to DAP Radar, after you get past the ad there at the top for Sport X, they are the #1 blockchain game on DAP Radar. They are doing a lot of business. They have tens of thousands of people playing this game. I think they've got over 100,000 registered. It is extremely popular. If you haven't played it yet, upland.me. It is a virtual real estate game that you'll be able to build on your real estate in the game in the real world. Like right now, they've got San Francisco and New York and a couple smaller cities, and they're going to take over the whole world. And you're going to be able to import NFTs into your properties in Upland. Well, this appeared to be the perfect opportunity for us to work together.
It's a big megaverse out there, and it's getting bigger, with the development of revolutionary portal technology allowing for intrepid explorers to shatter the boundaries of space and time. One heroic llama is throwing a party, and it's going to be super. The heroes are in. Upland Collectibles Blockchain Heroes Edition, coming soon to Wax.
That just makes me so happy. Upland Collectibles, gang. This is going to be big. We have partnered with them, and Zach, why don't you go ahead, and since you are creative director along with their team, you're our side's creative director along with their side, working together to create some really cool stuff.
Well, first I will make the statement that was not actually my voiceover, but thank you for the compliment regardless. Yeah, so there's no villainy taking place here. We've gotten together with the Upland team, and this series is just going to be about having fun. And there's really two sides to how this is ultimately going to work, because obviously that we're spending most of our NFT lives here on Wax, and that's what this collectible set is going to be. It's going to be on Wax. However, what you're going to see is that we have had some heroes done up in the style of block explorers, and these block explorers will become playable explorers in Upland.
So there is going to be a very large set of collectibles that will include generic block explorers in multiple variations, custom block explorers from I think at least 60 or so players that are in the game. Like Travis and I have custom block explorers. If you play Upland, you'll see our heads roaming around New York or San Francisco.
Yeah, we were actually, I think, the very first two custom explorers because we were working with them early on. And so it was funny where our heads popped up there and people were like, what? What are those?
Those are our heads.
Those
In
are our
fact,
heads.
I
Hi,
think I
Felicia.
will. Let me turn on my screen sharing thing here, and I'll show you guys screen mirroring.
Yeah. Well, let's look at some of this here real quick here. So you can tell the variations, the rareness of these are going to be based on the stars.
And the colors, right?
And the colors, the colors and the stars. And these right here are going to be fun. And the backs, do we have a version of the back yet to show?
Yep, I'll show them in a second here.
Cool.
Let me do this. So I'm actually in the game right here. And can you guys see my phone okay?
Yep.
All right, so this is that's my head roaming through San Francisco over there. And we've got
you're taking a shower or a bath over there.
Yeah, I'm in the water. The Blockchain Heroes HQ is right here, and they're going to be putting a Blockchain Heroes thing over this property right here, 230 Junipero Serra Boulevard. And anyway, all like San Francisco is mostly bought up, and
you know what I love about that property, Joel?
What's
it's
that?
like it's like got like a big yard.
Yeah, you can play in it.
Have like a big, huge hero house party, and like you bring the keg and be like $5 a person.
Everybody in New York is just about sold out. Like when they open this up, I think they're doing Brooklyn next is the next thing to open up. Anyway, very creative game. Soon they're gonna, we're gonna see all over the US and then the world them opening this thing up. So we're really excited to be working with them on this this project. It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. And what's fun is that if you have a custom explorer, and I think what you have to be a director, I think, what is it? There's a director and there's an executive level. Once you get $1,000 in value, I believe that qualifies you for a custom explorer. And then Upland has actually asked their audience of those people who have custom explorers who wants to opt in. And if you have a custom explorer and you've opted in, then you're actually going to get the #1 mint and the #2 mint of your custom explorer in the the common
card.
Yeah,
nice. So get in the game, and here's the backs that you were asking about, Travis. This is the cards you're looking at right now are actually promotional cards. There's 5 different promotional cards that over the next 5 weeks we're going to be, along with Upland, making available through different means. There's going to be a contest that Upland is going to be having, I believe, in their Discord or on Twitter. Just follow their stuff, Upland, on Twitter. This week, there's going to be a drop to people that are holding at least 5 hero cards. There's going to be a drop to Nifty Box members and a couple other surprises. So we are pretty pumped. How many heroes, Zach, are going to be in the final set?
The number is just a little bit fuzzy right now. We're aiming to have the entire Series 1 cast in Block Explorer form.
And those Block Explorers, if you get a common or an uncommon or a rare, those are importable to show on your properties in Upland. But what happens, Zach, if they get the mythic version of the Block Explorer?
Well, the mythic version can actually be used as the in-game Block Explorer.
So you can get something out of the pack that you actually can use in the Upland game.
There's a question. How many total cards are there going to be?
Don't know
yet. It was like 17 bajillion.
Yeah.
We're trying to do low quantity.
We're still early in that. We're still designing because it's not just the Block Explorers that you're going to get as cards. And Zach, if you want to talk about that, because you guys are having your creative meetings, what other types of assets will they find?
So we're still ironing out some of those details, but one kind of assets that we're going to be releasing is a series of images that really depicts that collaboration between Blockchain Heroes and Upland, where you've got Miles in his superhero outfit, using his Super Miles alter ego, cooperating with some of the blockchain heroes in and around the blockchain headquarters address. So there will be like shots inside the laboratory or inside the executive office or things like that. And
I believe it's also going to be landmarks and monuments and collections, images. The artwork of Upland is got a style all its own. It's really nice. It's really clever. You will, OMC says, so only the mythics can be used in the game. Only the mythic versions of the block explorer can be used as a block explorer. So if you get the mythic stampede, you'll actually be able to roam the city using that mythic stampede. However, if you get any other variation, you'll be able to show that NFT off in your Upland property, and you'll have the cool collectible.
You know what might be really cool would be in San Francisco for us to do this isometric art. It's like if you're walking around San Francisco and like you pick up little isometric pieces of poop, and then like you collect enough of them, and then you can turn that into like something.
Isomet poop.
Poo-symmetric.
Nice. You always bring so much value, Travis.
Thank you.
Thanks. I appreciate that. So this is coming, gang. We're happy to announce it to you. The date for the launch of the set is March 30th. Things as far as the number of cards and how many packs and how much the packs will be, that's all going to come in the future. But every week now, this is a full partnership. This is an Upland product. This is a Blockchain Heroes product. This is a major release, and we're actually based on the audience of people in Blockchain Heroes, of which now there are over 8,300 wallets that have at least one Blockchain Hero card in it. Between our audience and Upland's massive audience, we expect this to sell more than Blockchain Heroes did on its own. And we think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to come to Blockchain Heroes and to Upland as a result.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one. I think it's going to be fun, and I would expect, you know, more things like this in the future potentially.
Yeah, we like working with others. We play well with others.
Oh, well, you do. I kind of do.
You're kind of a dick, but that's okay.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
So this might be really helpful because some people that are here because of Upland for the first time. And I thought what might be useful is to show you how easy it is to create a Wax Cloud wallet. All you have to do is go to wax.io and you'll be brought to a site that looks remarkably like this. In fact, it is this. And then you can read all about Wax here, but if you just click create a wallet, it takes you to this page. And this is literally something that it's the fastest sign up for a crypto wallet that I've seen. If you want to, you can connect with Facebook or Google or Twitter or Steam or any of these here. I prefer to use an email to do it.
Right.
And so
what happens if like Twitter cancels you or suspends and destroys your account? That actually happened to Ken Bosak yesterday. His Twitter account got suspended because of crypto stuff. And so, well, if his Wax wallet was attached to his Twitter account, he wouldn't be able to use it anymore.
So I've just put in one of my other emails. I don't think I've used it. I am not a robot. You guys can confirm that. And I click sign up. Maybe I've already used that email.
Well, there's been that incorrect capture response thing has been playing out a lot. I've had troubles with that thing recently.
Let me see what happens if I log in. Okay. Anyway, it should work super easy. For whatever reason, I might have like a firewall thing going on.
I think I've been getting that same error, that incorrect capture thing. That happened to me when I was trying to get Ryu earlier. The Street Fighter drop.
Damn captures. Damn captures. Well, anyway, that's all there is to it. Then once you have that, you're able to go to Atomic Hub or any of the sites where there are Wax marketplaces, and you can see this account here has 90 Wax in it, and this is actually the account we use to distribute promotional packs and team packs and give away cards and stuff. You could see your stuff here. You can go to the marketplace. And so Wax is actually a cousin to EOS, which is what Upland is built on. And so works pretty much on the same type of side chain. That's it. Go create a Wax Cloud wallet so you're ready for all this and you're ready to get drops. In fact, if you don't have one yet, go set one up right now while we're talking still, because you're going to have an opportunity to get an NFT here before we're done.
Yeah, I would say this: if you're watching on YouTube or on Theta, for one, just go ahead and smash the like button down below. But if not, you can actually come to the group here if you want to get the things that we distribute. It might be a good idea to come to these things.
Right. And I don't like to give the address out directly on YouTube because sometimes that attracts some people that just want to cause trouble. But if you go to our Telegram, t.me/BC Heroes, the link is right there.
And it just causes an extra layer for you if you want to cause trouble. It's just one extra hurdle for you to cause troubles.
Okay, so a lot of you are here because of the other series that is launching on Sunday, the Bitcoin Collection. Boy, we have been working our tails off and working with the artists to get this pulled together. And I'm afraid, Travis, that we are that we have too many people that are going to be frustrated that they can't get what they want out of this because of how limited we've made this.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things is that we've thought about ways to do this fair. We were going to do this to be an invite only. We were thought about doing a membership card that you paid for to ensure that you would get one of the 21. We thought about making those auctionable. We tried to find a way to make sure everybody gets something, but you might not get the one of the 21 because there's only 21 of them. But if you are available, you should be able to get one within those 21-minute sale, which is our 3D NFT. You should be able to get one of those in those 21 minutes, but you might not be able to get one of the 21 artist pieces.
So there's 3 pieces and they will all go on sale or auction at the same time. However, there's only one of them that you got to be quick on the finger to get. Okay. The first one is going to be the 3D 2009 price NFT. That's a 21-minute sale. The second one is the limited edition 21 total, the classic edition by Veza. And the third is the 1-of-1 auction, which is a 21-hour auction. So let's take a look at each one of them. By the way, this is Sunday, February 21st at 12 Eastern.
And if this project goes well, every month we'll be doing a launch on the 21st of the month. Because of the Bitcoins being 21s.
Because of 21. So the 3D January 2009 price NFT is a 21-minute sale. One purchase every 3 minutes is how we're going to gate this. And when you buy, you're actually going to get this non-transferable claim token, right? This is like a badge that you definitely want to hold until we drop the final NFT to you, but this is beautiful in and of itself to live in your wallet.
That's a free thing. That is, oh, by the way, this is the claim ticket to commemorate you purchasing this, and also it's non-transferable. However, I think it would look really cool on your wall nonetheless when you hang it up in display.
And as we go forward, it's going to be interesting to see who collects each month, right? Because I can definitely see us rewarding for multiple months as we go on the future. So this non-transferable could have additional utility in the future. So check it out, gang. This is the January 3rd, 2009 Bitcoin price 3D 21-minute edition.
Tell me that's not one of the most beautiful NFTs you've ever seen in your life.
It is totally got the black tie treatment to it. Very elite. And this is a movie. The final will play as a GIF that just continues to loop and animate.
No, that is not Alex. We actually have been working with a dude who's from Iran, and this is like illegal for them to be doing these. And so this is like a rogue illegal NFT commemorating the rogue illegal changing of the monetary system, which I think is just brilliant in multiple ways.
It's so layered.
Yeah.
And these are going to be different each month. It's not going to be like, okay, so 2010 is going to look just like this with 2010 price. No. Each one is going to be unique so that you have the same reaction now that you had next month that you're having now, that you see something totally new from a different artist. So let's give it one more play here.
Mm-hmm.
One more rotation.
I'm pretty pleased with it. It took a while to get this thing right. It took about 5 weeks to map this thing out and get it to where we wanted it. We thought it was going to take a lot less than that, but it took about 5 weeks. And you know what? I really like the way it looks. I think it's pretty cool.
And because it is so sweet and it has put so much work into it, these are going to be $199 in wax. Okay, we're not taking fiat on this. They will be purchased on Atomic Hub. In fact, if you go to atomichub.io right now, you will see a banner up at the top for this, and you'll be able to go to the site. And what'll happen is, no matter when you buy during the 21 minutes, you're going to get that non-transferable NFT. And when the sale is over, we'll put them all into the randomizer. And everyone that's bought is going to get one of these randomly. So you could be the last person to purchase at the 21-minute mark and end up with mint number 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Totally going to be randomized. It's like a little bingo cage. B3.
There you go. Well, so
asks, is there going to be a capped amount of those NFTs?
Not on the 21-minute sale. It's a capped time. So that way people have time, word's going to get around, and people aren't going to have to be sitting right there at that moment to get it. You've got a window to come and get yours. Mm-hmm. If there's some people that are collectors, some people are resellers, some people are speculators. If you want to purchase more than one, you can, but we're putting a 3-minute gate on it. So technically a wallet could purchase up to 7. And we think the price is very favorable as well for something this beautiful.
Yeah, I saw, because the thing is, we talked about this, we talked about it. We did research on, Rarible and OpenSea and some of these other ones. There's some 3D cards over there that we saw that some of them were going for 3 to 10 ETH each. Mm-hmm. And we said, wow, those are really high, but that's like, if there's just like a lower amount of them. Now, speaking of lower amounts, the other one, the one of 21 auction, there's only going to be 21 of those.
Well, it's not an auction.
Not the auction, the sale. Yes.
Okay, so let's go to that. Thank you, Travis. This is the limited edition Veza 21 of 21 NFT. Okay, and so there are 21 total pieces. Again, art on. I buy some stuff on Nifty Gateway and Super Rare, and stuff is going for thousands. And I don't just mean 4, 5, 6,000. I mean tens of thousands of dollars. And it's time that we have the same quality of art on wax that they have on these other chains with ridiculous gas fees, but with no gas fees. You are able to get one purchase per wallet. Now, the piece is still being worked on, but we have a message from Veza we're going to share with you here in just a second. This is the non-transferable collectible token that you will get if you are fortunate enough to get one of these 21 pieces. And you'll hold this, you'll keep it, but this is going to also determine how we drop the official NFT to you. Veza is one of the coolest pioneers in the space. We've known him now for what, 2.5 years, Trav?
Something like that. Yep.
And his website is artforcrypto.com. You can go check out his site. He's a mixed media artist. He is not pretentious. He is extremely talented, and he inspired one of the heroes because of all this in series 1 of Blockchain Heroes. If you look up Brightstroke, that was inspired by Veza, and Veza has a message for all. Before the message, this is one he created specifically for the Nifty Shopping Network that sold out like instantly, which I think is really cool.
Those are really cool. And this, him being one of the pioneers in crypto art, it just made sense to us to have him be the number 1 first artist in this. Representing the 2009 Genesis block. And so he's creating a piece. You're not going to see the full version here. It's a 2009 piece about the Genesis block when the price of Bitcoin was $0.
What's up, Bad Crypto? We are here with a friend of mine at his animation studio, making sure that this Bitcoin collection drop is worth your time as well as hard-earned crypto. And we are coming to you hot this Sunday. And it's been a 3-week process to put this whole thing together. It's not something that we're willing to much share on before the Sunday coming. There's going to be a very small snippet, but this is a David Lynchian primordial exploration of value and corruption and a feeling-based visual explosion, really, about our favorite space in the world and what it means to us on a level or another. So the soundtrack design will start today, as well as, wow, that looks really dope. It really does. So since you guys are doing your show, what looks to be my 2 o'clock in the morning, so that it doesn't screw up another beautiful day working on this piece tomorrow, I thought to just send you this quick video note. And thanks, guys. It's awesome to be collaborating with you again. The previous piece sold out during the Nifty show, which was very cool. So I'm presuming this is going to get even more interesting since the NFT space has grown quite a bit. And I know that there's quite a lot of interesting collectors and art aficionados waiting for this drop to happen so that we get to birth a whole new level of art collection on wax. So thanks, guys, and see you all on Sunday. I can't wait to share this piece with you all.
So the piece itself, I'm going to give you a quick glimpse at it. He's given us a tease, is a 20-second animated GIF along with the video that will tell the story. This is not just a static piece of work that he's creating. Now, this is a static picture, which shows us a little bit about what's going on here, but I'm going to show you a really short video clip. The whole piece will be 20 seconds, looping animation. This is the commemorative Genesis edition. We will have the final one to show you. He says Friday. So if he says Friday, I'm going to go with Saturday because art takes time and artists are perfectionists.
Oh, God.
And I'm glad he is, because we want this to be just right. I think they're going to sell out in 1 second. The price of these is $999 in wax. There's 21 of them ever, and random mints will be dropped after the sale. So this is going to be one of these things where it's like, click, you either get it or you didn't. And if you got one of those non-transferable NFTs shortly after the sale's over, we'll randomize it and we will drop that NFT to you. And then you will be the owner of a piece of history in what we hope is a collection that is going to continue to delight, surprise, and be something that people are going to want to own.
That's one of the things here, it's like, this is for the distinguished gentleman, this distinguished collector of fine NFTs. And I think this is going to be great, which is funny. He sent that video to me and I'm like, what? It's an egg? He's like, no, it's the Alpha Omega. I was like, oh, it's the Ega, the Alpha Ega. What is? He goes, oh no, man. What you see, it's the birth of a new. You're gonna see it. I'm like, what else can you show me? He's like, dude, I'm not gonna show you shit because you're gonna love it. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm like, all right, we'll see. Now I see an egg, but it's gonna be badass.
Travis doesn't understand art.
I create a lot of art. I understand a lot of art, but not, I was just giving him a hard time.
He's a fartist.
So let me speak my piece on this, because I was involved in the design of this franchise. Going into this, what we really wanted to do was we wanted to take the essence of the brands that you would think of as incredibly decadent, That would be Gucci. That would be penthouses in New York City. That would be Lamborghini and Ferrari. This is the NFT equivalent. This is our attempt at generating that NFT equivalent, because what we really want to do is we wanted to help Wax grow up a little bit. And yes, there is a status attached to these. And I know I speak for the entire team when I say all of us want them too. All of us want these.
Oh, yeah.
Of 21s.
We're clicking along with you guys, and so far my luck for getting in quickly has not been good, but we want these as well, because these are going to be amazing,
and they're not for everyone. That's one of the things, is that, you know what, maybe, you know, some people are going to be like, all right, I'm trying to liquidate some things and sell some things to buy some, get some wax to do some things. Some people maybe have had a nice run on the bull run here, and this is one of those things where we want to bring some folks from the Ethereum world. You know, it's like, this is art. This is high-end badassery. And every month we're going to do one of these to try. A new artist is going to do something. And we're going to make that 3D art piece be badass, more badass every single month. And we're going to have a new artist create new amazing art every single month, and sharing those proceeds with the artist to really grow this ecosystem and do it in a really fun, cool way.
right? And that raises the value of wax for all of us. I don't mean raises the price of the token. It raises what is possible on wax. Now, those are the first two editions. There's one more. Veza is going to be taking his 21 limited edition and turning it into one ultra rare one of one NFT. It's going to be one piece. You want to talk about elite? This is a 21-hour auction for this piece. The high bidder wins it, and it'll happen on Atomic Hub. And high bidder will just, as soon as the auction's over, you'll have that piece and it will be yours. And we'll see that by Saturday as well. We'll probably, before the sale on Sunday, we'll go live and show you all the pieces again. Mm-hmm. Well, Rejinx, it's actually not that much income for us, because what we're doing is we're splitting with Veza. It's standard for artists to get 50% of the profits on pieces like this. So the artist is the one who makes the most on this particular sale, and then team splits other profits, but that's amongst multiple people. So we're really spotlighting the artists on this, and we want to make it a win for them.
And think of this, like, we have not only that, but along the way, these promo cards that we've given away, like, these things are getting claimed in, like, at this point, I think the one today, the 840 quantity, seemed to be claimed in about a minute or two, and they were completely gone. Yeah. These next couple of days, they're going to be complete. And the whole thing is we're giving value and adding along the way. We created a really cool white invitation that some of you got, and then we got these claim tokens. We're just trying to make this as fun and as cool of an experience as possible, and let everybody participate in some ways. Hopefully you at least get some of the cool little Bitcoin, those Bitcoins that I've been creating. Yeah.
So somebody asked a question. Jamie says, what collection can you find the Veza piece with Batman and Superman? That would be in the Nifty shop, because that came from a Nifty shop auction. Zach just reminded me that I wanted to do a quick poll for you guys. So let me put the question in here really quickly, and then I'm going to make it live. Let's see. This is a Blockchain Heroes poll.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to do the poll dance right now. So you got to do the dance whenever you're making the poll. You guys are supposed to tip dollars now. Zach's going to dance for you. Come on, Zach.
I'm not going to dance.
I'm not going to dance.
Wait a sec.
Somebody should be dancing. All this dancing talk.
Brian Strick, if you want to dance, my God, you better dance.
I've danced so many times on this. We'll just get it on.
Dance, smoke it, dance.
All right, I think I've got it set up here. Yes, I do. Okay, so the question here is, what kind of release do you prefer for future Blockchain Hero sets? Do you want small mini pack sets, these mini series where you've got 10, 12, 15 characters with other kinds of NFTs in there? Or do you prefer the larger sets. Series 1 had 50 heroes. Series 2 had, 40 heroes and villains, plus the gallery crates and the artifacts and all that. So go ahead and take this poll. I'm really curious to see what the preference is here, because we do listen to you guys.
And hey, if you're just listening to this and you're not like watching your screen right now, we have a poll on screen that you can make a selection in.
Please make your selection. And while you're doing that, okay, so Bitcoin collection takes place Sunday, February 21st. We will go live 30 minutes beforehand. Travis, I think we could probably, that's still daylight for Veza. We could probably get him to come on and join us.
Oh, what for the Bitcoin Elite?
Yeah.
Drop? Oh yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Wow, the crowd has spoken here. Look at these numbers.
Okay, there's check out your screens, guys. See this thing flying around out there? Travis and I have been invited to be advisors on a project that we think is really cool. We get invited to this stuff, and it's easy to say no because you see a lot of stuff that's kind of subpar. But our friends Barnaby and Noble have put together. They have a game actually, and it's called King of Quotes. You can find the game with these cards online, but they have built a set of NFTs. And KOQ, King of Quotes, Series 1 is coming very soon. It's a game where you guess who said different things. And you've kind of got history, you've got politics, and it's all about the struggle that the heroes are fighting, for power and for freedom. And so we're really looking forward to these coming out. And if you'll check Atomic Hub right now, you'll see that they have released a limited set of cards that are not in packs. They're pre-release cards. I think you can get a set of 5 for like $30. So I bought one of them, and the packs are coming soon.
What was for sale?
Huh?
What you said? What was for sale?
They've got bundles of several variations of cards that aren't in the packs. And there's 2 cards I want to show you right now. One of them is a Steve Jobs card, and one of them is a Satoshi Nakamoto card. And this is a variation that will not be in the packs, and you can see the backs of the cards as well. They will be on the Nifty Show OMC for sure. They'll be there. And these 2 cards right here are actually going to be dropping next week to Nifty Box members. Stars are going to get the Steve Jobs card, and Kings are going to get the Satoshi Nakamoto card. So
that is amazing. Oh, look at that. Look at the nice shoes.
Yeah, nice shoes, Satoshi. He's there and he's gone. That's the last slide for that before I go to We Need Help. Wow. All right, before I go to how much we need help, Kings will get Satoshi, Stars will get Steve Jobs. That's how it works. So the Satoshi one is rarer. All right, I'm going to put the results of the poll up, and let's see if you guys are surprised at this. By a margin of more than 2-1, you guys prefer the mini packs to the larger sets. That sure makes our job easier.
Well, I'm just curious as to the why as well.
If you want to type into the chat, or if you want to raise your hand and tell us why, we would like to know why that is. Be strict. Which did you vote for? Easier to collect the set when it's smaller, rarer when it's smaller, less waiting till next release. The art was so much better. The art was really baller in the set. We're really happy with it. Overload with the big sets.
So a lot of people are citing scarcity here. And, one of the problems that we had with Stonk Wars was I think we made them a little too scarce. There weren't enough packs, anywhere near enough packs for the crazy demand that you guys had. So if hypothetically speaking, just to have this open dialogue, if we had 3 times the supply of Stonk Wars packs, so they were more available to buy, but there were still like a lower supply than normal compared to the Series 1 and 2, would that still be preferable?
Yes.
Cut it
Cut
off.
it off at
So we'd had 10,000 packs instead of whatever. Yeah, that's interesting. And maybe somebody else made a suggestion earlier of like maybe keep it at a 5 packs per minute or 10 packs per minute instead of the 20 packs, because 20 packs only allowed 320 some odd people to snag them all if they did that.
Well, if we doubled it, like let's just say had been doubled, then you'd have about 1,800 of each common card, which is on par with Series 2. It's actually still less than Series 2, more than Series 1.
Yeah, I think some of those characters in Stonk Wars are going to stand the test of time, like the Elon and the Doge and some of those villains that are so great. Nivlum looks so cool. But like there's some pop culture within these right here. The power play character with the diamond hands, and then those like it was just a perfect moment for blockchain heroes to step in and speak and share our wisdom and sort of give this to the culture, because it really stands for its decentralization versus centralization. And there was a battle, and we all saw what happened was the decentralizers worked with their crony buddies and screwed all the people. That's what they did. Like, oh yeah, well, we're just going to stop selling on, I can't do it on Robinhood anymore. You're screwed. And that just shows you the game is rigged, folks. You got the financial system's rigged, elections rigged, all kinds of shit's rigged. Hey, maybe the Super Bowl's even rigged. We don't even know. Lots of penalties in that damn thing.
Great feedback, everybody. Doge Burr should be in every edition. Not a single average card. They all kicked ass. Double.
Dude, maybe that's not a bad idea to include Doge Burrows just in the future ones.
Genesis, move over. The Doge is here.
Yeah.
To take over as the token character. I'm jealous of those who got the trophy. I know Travis went out of his way to buy one because he didn't pop one.
No, I went out of my way and I bought 2. And then I sold 1 for the price that I paid for 2.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to have one. I'm like, dude, this is an iconic thing. And then I was like, man, that's kind of costly. But then, I ended up selling the number 4 for the price that I bought both of the other ones. So now I got number 2 mint for nothing.
Yeah. So the beauty of, us having this down now is we've used the same artists all along. There's 5 artists that have designed the characters. Zach is amazing with coming up with these characters and communicating with the artists what we want. And Travis and Jarek are amazing at pulling off all the variations. I'm amazing at telling them how amazing they are. And we can move quickly. We've got one animator that does the action cards. We've got one 3D modeler that does the trophies. And so, and they love working with us. They're having so much fun with these characters. So, if we get inspired to do the right set, creating a mini pack to bring more happiness to you guys is what we're all about.
Say the word. I'm ready for another 20 characters. The concepts are there.
Yeah, Zach's already got the next one specced out.
Are they heroes or 20 villains or what do you got?
Heroes and villains split.
Tell us one that's on the whiteboard there that we've never heard about.
One of the ones I'm most excited to do would be a superhero named Pepperoni Paul. He would be a superpowered delivery boy to commemorate the first Bitcoin purchase where somebody spent 10,000 Bitcoin on a pizza.
Pepperoni Paul.
Pepperoni Paul.
Would he be on a little delivery scooter like Amp and Subwoofer, or what would that be?
I'm not sure. He could be flying on the giant pepperoni, riding it like a skateboard. There's so many ways we could do that.
He's at the door.
I tell you what, that's a happy dude, especially if he kept those 10,000 Bitcoin. Pepperoni Paul would be like, oh yeah, guess what? I'm on the beach now.
Pepperoni Paul. I love it. All right. We won't share any more spoilers. We will tell you this. We need help. We need help, guys. There's so much happening in this space. And we really are working all day. I mean, Zach actually has a real job and he manages to ideate and do all this around that real job. But this is, from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, I'm either here at the computer working on this stuff or sitting in front of my TV with my laptop. I do take breaks to eat and go to the restroom and sometimes go run an errand, but the weather outside is cold and I don't want to be out there. So I'm working on NFTs and we're talking to a lot of people about a lot of projects. So we need some help. We need help to keep up with the projects that are coming. We don't want to miss anything. We don't want to be like, wait, who's launching that? How come we didn't hear about this? So somebody who's good at research and loves the space. We need help finding those that would make for great nifty box drops. That on its own is a lot for me to keep up with, to make sure that we are over delivering for you guys, and that, you know, Travis is creating original stuff like those, the hearts for Valentine's Day, the love different countries, which you guys responded really well to. But we want to find other partners that want to get their NFTs in front of buying customers, which are Nifty Box members, kings and stars. So we need new drops, and we need help finding more amazing artists to bring to Wax blockchain, because Wax is awesome. It's fast. There's no gas fees. We need to do this. So we need an intern. And I've got an application set up for you guys. If you feel like you're this person that can, you know, offer the time, you know, we'll give you packs. We'll hook you up as best we can, depending how much you're able to do for us. But we need somebody here in the community that knows what we're all about, and wants to take some time to help hunt down and find and locate and do research and help us build this together so we can bring as much awesomeness as possible.
That is true. We do have a nice database, and there's been some folks that have added a few things in there, but it would be helpful to have somebody who's consistently sort of doing stuff. And like, there's some ways that we can reward you, and we can all win.
So there's the link, nifty.show/intern. If you think you're that person, just ask for your name, your email, and write as much as you want in there. Of course, the more specific you can be about what you think you're able to do and how you can help, the better. Don't just put your name and go pick me, because I won't, if that's all you do.
Maybe even a link to your LinkedIn or something. Like,
yeah,
give an interesting background.
Give us
this is something you could probably include in, like, you know, NFT research strategist. Like, you could add it to your LinkedIn. It's like, who does that? You got to maybe have a whole brand new job title.
Hey, be strict. Don't leave yet. We're about to do the giveaway. Don't leave yet, dude. Hang on just a minute. Nifty.show/intern. Okay. In celebration of the announcement for Upland Collectibles, we have got our first free drop, and this is going exclusively to those of you who are watching this and participating in this hero report tonight. We're going to leave it open for just a few minutes, then I'm going to shut it down. Go to nifty.show/Upland. This will probably be the rarest promotional card. There's going to be a series of promos that are coming, but this is probably going to be the rarest promotional card. You guys are here at the beginning. First in, go fill out the form. Be super cool. Do not fill out more than one. One per person is enough.
And double check your address. So, because that way when Joel goes through this, there's not a bunch of them that are hanging it up. Double check it, look at it twice, and be like,
so I can see who's naughty and nice. If I detect skullduggery or scumbaggery, that, you know, those people do not get NFTs at all. So use lower. What's that, buddy?
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk.
Oh.
Let me mute myself.
There you go. So put in nifty.show/Upland, your Zoom name, your Wax wallet, lowercase, and double check it. And it's not an Ethereum wallet, it's a Wax address. If you've got a Wax Cloud wallet, it will be in the format of abcde.wham. It'll be alphanumeric.wham. Some of you have a custom address that you use, but we're going to drop these here soonly.
And Will actually had to leave early, so he gave me his address. I'm going to type it in here.
Okay.
Him and his son, they were watching. I saw them.
We've had a few people put their ETH addresses in, and Jordan Fader's coming back to put his in, and I'm going to go check the form here to see.
It does say Wax Wallet.
It does say Wax Wallet, but not everybody knows. I mean, we're still educating a lot of people in the space, and sometimes, you know, people don't get it right. And I'm going to drop these tonight.
And we're just going to use those form submissions for the Hero Pack giveaway as well, correct?
Right. So Zach, go ahead and talk about what you're doing.
Yeah. So to commemorate the fact that we have 90% of Series 1 packs open, I'm giving away a Series 1 Hero Pack, which has like a 1 in 800 something chance of having Electric Genesis in it.
So do they have to open it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You're going to have to open this on stream.
Okay, so
No, okay. So here's why it's not fair for me to say that. It's because this is worth $150, right? So anybody who's here did not know that was going to be a term. So I think it's okay if they just want to hodl it. I think that's
okay.
fine.
You can hodl it. You can open it if you're going to open it here. It doesn't have to be a .wham wallet. It can be your Anchor wallet. That's fine, just as long as it's a valid Wax wallet. So I'm going to close off those entries here in just a few minutes. And I'm seeing more entries than we have people. So if I need to check IPs for, because I have those here in the Google Forms to see duplicates, I will do that. And
Will and his son is not here. And I did add Jarek as well.
Okay. I'm going to go to the wheel of names where we're going to paste these in here in just a second. I'm going to close it off in 30 seconds. So get your thing in there.
There's a couple people who are saying they can't see the form. Scroll back up in the chat. Joel posted the form.
Nifty.show/Upland.
Oh, I put it in there, but then I sent it to somebody privately. Nifty.show/Upland.
Zach, that's generous of you to be giving away a hero pack.
No kidding.
For this amazing community, I consider that to be marginally paying things forward.
Make sure you document that because it's $150 tax deduction.
All right, setting up the wheel right now and closing off the entries in 3, 2, done.
All right.
No
DJ Meat Popsicle has claimed that it's time for another win for him, so he's throwing that out there. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Jordan says to pick him. Darren says he won the pack. Bruce says it's him. Zach Hayden says it's him.
All right, let me export
Maybe all of y'all.
Spreadsheet here and do a quick spot check on IPs. See how much you guys pee. Zach, you put your address. Oh, you put your address in because you want the NFT. I'm like, you can't win the pack for yourself.
No, honestly, I wanted you to include it and not know this because if it had landed on me, it would have been the most hilarious shit. Period.
How do I not notice chaos theory in the?
We would have respun it anyway.
Okay, if any team member wins, it gets respun.
That is a beautiful wheel right
actually,
there.
I'm gonna take Travis off, and let's see. That should be a lowercase right there. Let's see if there's any others I spot that.
Well, I mean, we know it's going to be lowercase, so it's okay if they.
I can change it if I want to. Damn it!
Yes, you can.
Not the boss of me.
You're right.
But can you dance if you want to? Can you leave your friends behind?
Can, but your friends don't dance, and if they can't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. All right, shuffling it up here. There's 103 entries, and somebody's going to get a hero pack. Boom, bam, ba.
Boom, ba, boom.
There we go. 2MTAQ.win. Who is that? Who is 2MTAQ? JR.
All right, 2MTAQ. I'm going to share my screen. Yeah, I should just be able to share that.
Oh, Tom Brady won.
Okay,
That's Tom Brady's wallet.
read the bag out to me.
I just took it down.
2M.
I removed a 2MT. Was it 2MTAQ to somebody? Can somebody confirm 2MTAQ?
Closed the whole. Is it not in the list of entries?
It removes it once you close it.
People are changing the names.
Aaron says 2MTAQ. Yeah, that's what it is.
Look right.
2MTAQ.
I think it was EXNAQ. I'm not sure.
Let's see. I'm going to look in that person's wallet and let's make sure they have heroes in there. I do see they chose villains, so this is a villain.
Bop, 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 bop.
All right.
Yeah, it might have been CB Gal. Was it CBGAU.win? Might have been that one.
Is
Aaron said.
correct.
That's AMP.
All right. 2MTAQ. Here we go.
All right. 2MTAQ, would you like to open the pack live?
No, I want to. Hell no, I'm going to huddle this son of a bitch.
Shut up.
Oh, where did my anchor go? Hold on.
Ba, boom, ba.
Be boo bop.
Bee boo ba.
Me boo bop.
Bee boo bee. Ba, ba, ba.
I don't know if they're here. 2MTAQ, are you here? And if you are, would you like to open it?
We can at him in Telegram.
Okay. Does anybody care to make an ascension attempt tonight? If you have all 9 artifacts and would like to attempt to ascend. No, we're not spinning again. The pack's been sent. Sorry. Jordan says he would ascend if he could. Does anybody want to attempt ascension? There are still, by the way, for those of you that don't know, if you take all 9 artifacts and attempt to ascend, you have a 10% chance of doing so. You have a 90% chance of getting a very ultra rare ascended artifact, but there's one artifact in particular that if you get it, you become a hero or a villain in an upcoming set, probably in the next mini set. As many as RNG Smiles on can ascend, Jordan. So let's take a look at what's available. All right, if we go to our hero tools and we go to collections and then you go to series 2 and go to artifacts. Okay, these are the 9 artifacts right here. And you can see that each card has been burned 16 times. That means we've had 16 attempts. Wow. You could also see the total supply of each of the artifacts. There is 100 of each of these first 3 out there because they're pre-minted in phase 1. Currently, about half of the phase 2 hero packs have been opened. So I'm going to guess that our supply of artifact 4 is going to be capped around 74, 75. But out of 16 have been burned, there's 38 currently out there. There's plenty of artifacts of fraud. Probably will reach 100 on that. We've unboxed 99. That means those will all come out. And then we have these 7, 8, and 9 are from our phase 3 packs, including the much ballyhooed artifact of balls. And those are coming out as people open up their packs as well. So you need all 9 of them. And if you fail, you still get something super cool. One of these ascended artifacts, of which Craig Gonzalez owns 5. They're loading. They're big animations.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty exciting. The artifacts of failure.
There is, so far, nobody has minted the artifact of balls.
They're not artifacts of failure. Okay, making it success all unto itself. Do not devalue the hard work of our thing.
And then the artifact of ascension, you can see there's 1. And the reason it says it's burned is because we wanted to make this one untradeable. So when somebody gets it, they burn this one and I send them one to their wallet that is a non-transferable. It lives forever as a badge. Because if we look at HKKA4.wham, that is Craig Gonzalez's awesome collection.
Doxed.
We go to series 2 and we go to artifacts and there it is. He's got it in his wallet. Craig, are you going to try again? I see more artifacts here. Or are you just hodling these as collectors?
Well, I mean, look, the man is a blockchain heroes beast. He's got over 8,000 blockchain
Full set to hodl.
Full set to hodl. So you can see here are the attempts that he did not succeed, but he's got these beautiful NFTs. That's a 1 of 2. That's a 2 of 3. That's a 1 of 3. That's a 1 of 1. That's a 1 of 2. So this is the one you're looking for, though, gang. Right,
those are so rare that he says he's probably never going to sell any of those either. He's going to hodl them. So that makes them even more rare when nobody wants to sell them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight, gang. I will. I've got the NFT templated up, and we'll
Mhm.
drop those randomly to you guys soon.
Hey, hold on,
And-
Joel. Got
yeah.
a question here from Blockchain Jay. Are we going to do Alien Worlds mining and earn blockchain heroes for mining?
That would be great. I would like to. It's just I don't have time to do all this. Maybe this is something that a so-called intern could help us with,
It'd be great.
because there's just too much going on. No hero drop tonight, Mr. Durkin, because we dropped the NFT. But thank you for coming. Thanks to all of you for joining us tonight. We're looking forward to releasing Upland collectibles and unveiling other surprises. Make sure you don't miss Sunday. We'll be live 30 minutes before the sale. And next Wednesday, we will reveal update 2.6 to you.
Mm-hmm. We should like almost end the stream with that bam boom bam.
You like that? You like that?
We need like an ending song, that's just like papaya. Who's bad?